Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and another vlog. I hope you are all doing very well. If you are new here, then my name is Becky and it's lovely to meet you. So it is currently Tuesday morning and I'm just actually getting ready to go to the hairdressers to have my hair done before we head away to Greece. So I thought I would pick up the camera and vlog today. There's a few other things I want to do. I need to wrap Leo's birthday presents. I need to start packing. So I thought I would pick up the camera and vlog. It might be over a couple of days or it may just be one. I'll see how much I kind of get done. But yeah, first of all, I need to head to the hairdressers. Yeah, looking forward to having my hair done. And it is absolutely disgusting this morning. Do you know when you wake up and you think like, there's no point in me washing it because I'm going to the hairdressers. So it's quite nice to not have to do anything. Because obviously they're going to do it all there for me. So yeah, super excited to have my hair done. And then, like I said, after that, I'm hoping to get some other things done, like wrapping Leo's birthday presents and starting to pack. I think I'm going to start by packing his case, because his is always super easy because, yeah, he literally has shorts and shirts for the evening and then a few more kind of casual t-shirts or like basketball kits for the day on summer. So his is super easy to pack. So yeah, I'm going to start with his. And then if I get time, I'll move on to starting to sort through mine. If not, I will do that tomorrow. Just pulled up at the hairdressers, going to head in a second. The sun has come out, it's shining. It was raining this morning, but it's turned into a really sunny kind of beautiful day. So hopefully the sun will stick around. I actually had a nightmare getting here. So the place that I've gone to is literally not far from my house at all. But where I live, they've been resurfacing one of like the main roads into it. So all this week it's been okay because there's been one exit that you can kind of go in and out. But this morning I went there and that had a sign saying road closed. And then there's basically three ways that I can get out from my house onto this road. So I was like, oh, I'll go to the next one, big sign saying road closed. So I had to come all the way back and go to the third one. So third attempt, I managed to get out. But do you know when you just think like all you had to do was put a sign up saying like diversion this way, or so, because there was literally loads of cars, like I was literally following those that were like going to one, then turning around, going to the other, turning around. When if they just put a sign up saying like there's like a middle bit that they could have said like diversion this way. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain at the minute and they literally change it constantly. So like the other day I went out one way and then I come back and they were like, oh no, you can't get in this way, you have to go round. So then I had to do like a diversion around, which luckily only takes like a few minutes. But yeah, it's just a bit of a pain because I like, even like now when I go home, I'm like, do I go back in the same way? Am I gonna have to go in a different way? Because it keeps changing constantly. But yeah, so that was a bit of a pain and I was worried that it was going to make me late because it's only like down the road. Obviously I don't leave much time to get here because it's quite easy to get parked and stuff. But yeah, because of all that, I was a bit worried that I was going to be late, but luckily it hasn't taken any longer. And I'm here now parked up, so I am going to head in and I'll speak to you after. Back from the hairdressers now, my hair feels so much better. So if you are a regular on my channel, then you would have probably heard me mention before how I have been allergic to hair dye. So yeah, it's not the easiest when I go to have my hair coloured, but I have found somewhere where the skin test is absolutely fine, but I'm still not risking putting it on my scalp after having reactions in the past. So they started by doing full head of foils, and that was okay. And now they literally put foils underneath, like to cover like my ears and the back of my neck. And then she literally just pulls it through with, I think it's called a paddle. So she can get right up to like my scalp, but without getting it on it. And you don't get that like thick buildup on your scalp like you would if you had like a normal full head of colour. And I've had it like that the last couple of times and it's been absolutely fine. So I'm so glad that I found somewhere where I can have it done and I'm okay after. I take antihistamine before and after just in case. But yeah, the last few times it's been absolutely fine. So I literally just go every so often now, just to have the grey covered up at the top. So yeah, just had my roots done to refresh it before holiday because I had a few grey coming through. And then I just literally had a wet cut, and it's literally just dried by itself. I just literally quickly blasted the hairdryer over like the last bit when I got in. But yeah, it feels so much nicer already for holiday. So I'm going to sit now and have what I picked up actually in the shop after. I went to, there's like a little Sainsbury's next door, and I picked up this little, it's like a chocolate pastry. It's chocolate and pistachio. And I thought that looked really nice. I actually had something similar when I went to my friend's house before, and it was yummy. So I'm hoping it's the same. So I'm going to enjoy that. I also picked up a Lipton peach iced tea. Loving iced tea at the minute. So yeah, going to sit and enjoy that, and then probably sort through Leo's clothes. When I went in the hair salon though, it was typical. I was going to take my book with me to read, because obviously you sit there for a while you're leaving the hair colour to develop, and I forgot it. So I sat in there and then she did it, and obviously I had a drink, and then I was like, oh, I can get my book out my bag, to realise that I didn't actually take it with me, which was a real shame. I was looking forward to sitting there and reading it. I've got up to like a really good point in it where I want to know what happens next. So I may read that quickly, maybe a chapter or two while I sit and chill, have my pastry before we carry on with the rest of the day. So I've just come up to start sorting through Leo's clothes, which I'll show you in a minute. Please excuse the mess over here, but look who has decided that she's going to sit in the case. What are you doing in there, Miss Cassie? What are you doing in there? I did actually have to buy a new case the other day. So my parents come over and my dad went in the loft to get my cases down. And to be fair, I've had them a good few years now. So they are going to need replacing soon. But anyway, the one that Leo normally takes. So I normally take the blue one that Cassie's in. And then I have a black one, which Leo normally takes. But my dad got it down and literally the zips and everything were solid. Like, couldn't move them. We tried oiling them. But yeah, just pretty much broken. Like, yeah, it's at the end of its life. So I had to go and buy a new one. I actually went to Home Bargains and they had some in there in such good value. So the one that I picked up is quite a big one, and it was $34.99, which I thought was really good. So yeah, this is the one that I normally take, but I'm going to put Leo stuff in it this time, along with Cassie the cat, who thinks she's coming to Greece. And then this is the one that I basically ended up having to cut it open because we just could not get in there. The zips just kept jamming. And then inside, yeah, it's just, I think maybe Leo had some, like this is like a bag full of like all swim toys that were in there. I had to cut it to get them out. So I think maybe there might have been some damp or moisture in there. But yeah, so that case we're going to have to get rid of. And this is the one that I picked up in Home Bargains, and this was $34.99. So yeah, really happy with that. I did pick up some more luggage tags as well from there, which were I think £1 something. But yeah, so I need to sort all this out. Miss Cassie's just relaxing. So this is what I've got out for Leo. So I've got, obviously he's got his underwear. I only take a few pairs of socks because he normally just lives in Crocs and sliders, but I like to take his trainers in case he wants to wear them, and obviously like at the airport. So I take a few pairs of socks in case he needs them. He's then got his swimmers. So he's got one swim top. I like to take one so if it does get really hot, because obviously kids love to be in the water all the time, he can pop that on to make sure his shoulders and everything are covered for a bit of the day. And then swimmers, he used to always have these like swim trunks. These are Adidas ones, I think. But he said he wanted the looser ones this time. So I'm going to take one pair just in case he wants to wear them. These are from Shein. And then these I showed before, I got from the sports shop. These are, I think they're Jack Wills, just 2 pairs of swimmers. So that is more than enough swimmers for him. And then I've got the shirts that I showed before from Shein. I think there's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to take them out of the bags and give them a really good steam before I can pack those. And then, so that's going to be for the evening. We are going for 2 weeks, and obviously some of them he will wear twice, or he might wear one of these kind of t-shirts, depending what he feels like. So then shorts, I've gone for an awful lot of denim shorts. I don't normally take this many, but I picked all these shorts up in H&M in the sale. You can see some of the tags, like this one said £5, but then when I got to the till, it was reduced. The grey ones I think were £3.40. So yeah, he's just got a selection of those to go with the shirts or the t-shirts. So he's got plenty for the evening. Haven't got to worry if he spills dinner down them, because yeah, I'm sure that he's not going to spill it on all of them. So we've got plenty for the 2 weeks. This is just a t-shirt that I can wear with the denim shorts. This was from Shein, or Shein, however you like to say it. So I thought that would be nice one night. And then this is like his more casual clothes. So he's got some basketball kits, some football kits that he can always wear like over summers to the beach. Same with like all of these. They're all just like loose, cool shorts and t-shirts. But of course he can wear them in the evening if he wants to, if he doesn't fancy wearing a shirt. So I've just got a selection of different things for him. And I think this is more than enough for the 2 weeks. Because like I said, he will re-wear some of these. And yeah, he doesn't need a different outfit every day for the beach. So I think that's more than enough for him. And then over here, he has some hats. So he's got like a cap. Then he's got this sun hat. He actually picked this up when we went to Devon. He loves it. He's got a new pair of Crocs because his other ones, he broke the strap. So I've kept these ones. These were just from Home Bargains. He also has a pair of sliders that he will take from Shein, but he's actually wearing those at the minute still. And I will he'll either wear a pair of trainers to the airport, or I will pack a pair just in case he wants them. So like I said, Leo's is so simple to pack. And then he'll just have his swim toys. So he's got his shark kind of snorkel mask, which he's had the last couple of years, which he loves. So we will take that. Hopefully that still fits. I might have to get him to try that actually just before we go, so it looks quite small. This is the new pair of goggles that I picked up from Amazon. He had these last year, loved them in the swimming pool. But yeah, he did break them when we went to Devon this year. So yeah, just picked him up another pair of those because he loves them. These are his goggles for the sea in case he doesn't want to actually wear the full mask. We picked these up over in Greece last year. He loved that. Then he has this bag which has all his kind of swim toys in. So he's got like different sinkies. He's got his shark ball. Oh, actually, I just remembered, look, this is why it's a good job I'm going through all these. I forgot this actually broke last year, so that one doesn't need to be coming with us again. But yeah, he's got like all different things in here, like different sinkies for the swimming pool, but he takes them in the sea and stuff. And it's quite handy that they're in that bag, so you can take that down with him. But yeah, I think Mr. Sharky has had his days. He's literally had this, I think, since he was like 2. And it's come with us to Greece every year. So I think we need to hunt out another one of those. But yeah, so that is Leo's. And this is towel. He's got a matching towel to me, a microfiber one that I need to pop in. But I am going to give them a wash before I pack them. But yeah, so that's all of Leo's. And then on the day that we travel, he will have his own backpack, and he'll have like his iPad and some things to do on the plane, some snacks and that. But yeah, so I'm going to try and pop this in the case if Cassie the cat will come out, and then I'll just need to do the shirts a bit later. The only problem now, Cassie, is I need to start putting these things into the case. But you're in there. If you could come to Greece with us, I'd take you, but you wouldn't like it. So when we go away, because this year all the family is going, so like me, Leo, my mum and dad, my brother, his family, my sister and her family, I actually needed to find someone to look after Cassie, because normally it's always a family member. But I managed to find a lady who is local to me who does like house sitting, house visits. And she is going to come and look after Cassie, but only for 1 week while we're away. So my sister and her family aren't going for the full 2 weeks that we are there. They're going for a week in the middle. So my sister is going to look after her for the first few days. Then this lady is going to come and look after her And then when my sister's back, she will take over again before we get back. So Catty is going to be well looked after. But yeah, she thinks she's coming in the case with us at the minute. I also have this giant turtle, but I don't think I'm going to take it. I feel like as soon as Leo sees it, he's going to want me to pack it. It's so heavy. Basically, if you'd watched my holiday videos from last year, you would have probably seen this. Leo decided that he had to have the biggest turtle in the shop. And then, of course, I was the one left carrying it down to the beach and back every day. Luckily, he didn't take it every day in the end, because it was just too big. But then he really wanted to bring it home, so we had to let it all down and bring it home in the case. Then, of course, he's completely forgotten about it, but he did say to me the other day, oh, I hope my turtle's still there to take back. So I don't know whether to take it, and then obviously I could take it somewhere to be blown up, but it's just so big. So I'm going to try and persuade him to choose something smaller this year, because he doesn't go on it all the time. But yeah, I'll try and insert a clip of how big it is. So that is Leo's all done. The only thing that I'm waiting for is his towel to go over the top when it is finished drying, because I washed them, because I bought new ones, so I wanted to wash them to make sure that no fluff or anything come off them. So as soon as that's dry, that will go over the top. So he's got like all his kind of casual outfits here, like his basketball kits, etc. He's got his shorts. This is all underwear. I've just rolled these. And then over here, he has his shirt sled flat on the bottom with just his swimmers on top and his hat. Here is all his swim toys, goggles, etc. He's got his Crocs. Underneath here is baby milk, which is obviously not for Leo. This is for friends that we have over there, because it's cheaper to buy it here than it is over there. So I'm taking some over for them. The only other thing that needs to go in here is his sliders or his trainers, depending what he wants to wear to the airport. So I'll probably pop those in here. In here, these are like little pouches for your phone to make them waterproof, so you can take them into the water. We had those last year, so I've just left those in there. But yeah, so his towel will just go over the top. And then I need to get rid of this case now. This is his bag for the airport. Obviously, I haven't got anything in it at the minute, so he can put his iPad, anything he wants in there, snacks. He's got, well, we both got a travel pillow here that I've just attached to it so I don't forget them. And then his hat, he will probably wear this one because I think it will lose its shape if I pop it in the case. But yeah. So I think I'm going to leave the packing there for now. I think I might do mine tomorrow because I'm going to head to the shop in a minute. I need to pop to New Look to return a couple of things, and then I'm going to head over to my parents, see them for a bit, have dinner, etc. So I think I'm going to leave the packing there now. I'm glad that I've got Leo's all out of the way. His is always super simple because it's just shorts and t-shirts and things like that. But I will do mine, I think, tomorrow because it'll take me a little bit longer. I need to work out what outfits I'm going to have for the evening, sort my wash stuff out. I need to put my makeup into my new makeup bag. So yeah, I think I'll leave that till tomorrow. I'm hoping that the towels are going to be dry now because I washed them and I've had them outside. So hopefully they will be dry because it's been lovely and sunny. But yeah. Are you sleeping on the bed now, Cass? I can get in your case. Bless her. At my parents' house now, I went to New Look and took back a couple of returns that I had, and then I actually popped into Marks & Spencer's and picked up some of their underwear. I love they do the 5 knickers for £12. So when I picked up some more white ones for holiday, because yeah, you just need the lighter colour, don't you, under more like summery dresses and things like that. So when I got some more white ones, just going to do some dinner now, and it's just going to be quiche and salad because it's ended up being a beautiful day outside. So just fancy something fresh, and yeah, really simple to do. So going to enjoy that. So back home now, just put on my PJs, and I've also just taken off my makeup. Just used one of these exfoliating 3-in-1 facial wipes. These are from Home Bargains, and they're normally 2 packs for £1. I think I've mentioned them and showed them on here before. So just used one of those to take off my makeup. And then when I go upstairs, I will do like my cleanser, put some moisturiser on and all that. But yeah, just wanted to take my makeup off for now. I'm going to sit and read some more of my book. Had a really nice time at my mum and dad's. Had quiche and salad for dinner, which was perfect because it ended up being a really sunny evening. So we sat outside for a little bit. Yeah, just very, very chilled. So gonna sit and read my book now, and then tomorrow morning, I was gonna wrap Leo's presents this evening, but I think I'm just gonna chill. And then tomorrow morning I will wrap his presents, and then I need to start doing my case. So I actually think I'm gonna do that in another video, and yeah, do a pack with me of what I'm going to take. I may try some outfits on to, yeah, double check what they're like before I take them. But I'm going to do all of that tomorrow. So yeah, I think I'm going to pop that in a next video. So if you would like to see what I am taking to Zante, then do look out for that video. But yeah, I'm just going to chill and read my book now. I am absolutely loving these books. I've mentioned it so many times. So I am probably about a quarter of the way through this book now. Yeah, absolutely loving it. The first book was so good, especially towards the end, that I kind of thought, oh, I hope I don't start reading this and kind of get a bit bored, but honestly, it's so gripping. The more I read of it, the more like I fall in love with it. Yeah, it's just so good. And honestly, this would not have been something that I would have picked up. I've never really been into fantasies and like things about like immortals. It's only because so many people read it and there were so many good reviews that people were saying that it wasn't their usual kind of genre of book, but they really enjoyed it, that made me pick it up. And honestly, I am so glad that I started reading it. So I've got a couple of days before we go away, so I'm hoping that I can read a little bit more and then hopefully finish it on the plane. But yeah, we do have birthday celebrations for Leo. So yeah, not sure how much time I'm going to get to read it, but I'm really enjoying reading it before I go to bed. And I actually think it helps me sleep so much better. Like, yeah, I just find it really relaxing sitting in bed. I normally take a cup of tea up with me. And yeah, it's just really nice. So I am going to end this video here. I hope you enjoyed spending the day with me and getting Leo's case packed for holiday. One good thing about filming what I put in the case is I can watch the clips back, and already I had a quick look back at the clips when I started editing this video a minute ago, and I noticed that I hadn't packed him any pajamas. So it was a good job that I had a look back at the clips and started editing this video before we went away, because otherwise he wouldn't have had any pajamas packed. So he now has some pajamas in the case, and it's just his towel to go in, and then his is all sorted. And then tomorrow I will film packing my case for Greece. So yeah, stay tuned for that if you are interested in seeing what I take with me. And then it will be our holiday vlogs. So yeah, I hope you enjoy watching what we get up to. But like I said, I am going to end this video here now, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye, everyone.